All right, Woo Pig Suey indeed. Arkansas adding to this class. You know, they have Singleton in this class. Luke Hotz, the tight end from Bigsby, Oklahoma, is a 97 on 24/7, a 5-star tight end. So they've got tight ends that are really going to be. You know, they have multiple tight ends in the class. They have 3 tight ends that have signed. Okay, at Arkansas, and now you're supplementing, you know, a really good running attack that you had last year. You're now adding another. You're adding a running back that I believe can be very, very good. And if Malik Hornsby is still going to be on the roster, or maybe it's going to be Austin Cade Renfro by the time that this kid Isiah goes from Naples, Florida, and he goes to Fayetteville, it's going to be maybe Hornsby or maybe a transfer, because it's going to be KJ, it's going to be somebody else, Singleton. But this kid can fly. At 6'1", he can fly. He could pretty much do everything. And he plays out of Naples, and that might be the reason that he isn't marked as a 5-star runner, because honestly, I'm really excited watching this kid on the tape. I'm really excited. He's a left-handed back, meaning he carries the ball in his left hand. What you see from him is he cuts around the edge and he really finishes around the edge. I love how he goes downhill violently. I love how he takes his momentum and how he's a downhill runner north and south as he cuts along the edges. Sees the hole, prods, and that's incredible. That's incredible stuff right there, all right? How he's able to break that tackle and still keep running. Like that move right there, that's incredible football instinct, incredible football savvy. So that play is done. Touchdown. See you later. Man, this kid is 6'1", and he has the ability to hit an explosive play. So he has the measurables of an NFL back, and he's so fluid as he runs the football. I mean, gosh, he is so fluid as a runner, Isiah Augustave. Honestly, I mean, I don't think there's going to be many backs better than this kid. This kid's tape is freaking awesome. Takes the ball, runs, finishes the play. So he's a burner. He is freaking perfect, all right? He's running a little wing T. Like, Arkansas is going to have most likely a mobile quarterback, okay? All their quarterbacks on the roster are mobile quarterbacks. And he's going to be taking a lot of pitches. He's going to be running simple reads, and he's going to be running behind, a Sam Pittman offensive line. In a Kendall Briles offense, you're going to be running the football a lot. And you're going to be wearing down the defense because you're going to be getting a lot of snaps. You're going to be running 80 plays, and you're going to pop some plays. So Arkansas has a lot of backs. Okay, last year, if we remember, the way that they ran the football, with Grant Morgan and that team last year, I mean, they pounded A&M on the ground running the football. Arkansas had a really good season last year. The Texas game was, really one of the great games that Arkansas had. Then they were able to beat A&M. Auburn, they did not play well. That was one of the games. And then against Mississippi State, they played well to finish that game. So, and Ole Miss and Mississippi State, they both didn't play complete ball games in those games, and they could have won both of those games. The defense was not very good against Ole Miss. Okay, they were worn down, but Arkansas was a really tough team last year. They were tough, and they knew how to finish games last year, all right, with KJ. And I like the player a lot, all right? I like Augustave. Maybe he's not the fastest of the fast backs, like right there. He's he prods when he needs to. But I believe that, look, I watched the tape on this guy, and he's a downhill runner, and I think he's going to be a really effective back. I mean, the way that he cuts subtly, he's really aggressive with hitting the hole. He doesn't wait for it to open, all right? And and the thing is with Isiah is, again, he hits the hole, he runs, and he finishes plays. And that's all you really want in a running back, okay? And like look at it right here. Squares and goes. So he's going to be a real power back. He's going to be a power back that has the ability to have speed. You look at Alex Collins, who plays for the Seahawks, that played at Arkansas. I know like D-Mac is probably the best, running back that's ever come through in a really long time. And D-Mac had a big-time career at Arkansas and, of course, with Oakland and the Cowboys. But, man, that three-headed monster is what Arkansas kind of wants to get back to. And this is a downhill runner. I think he's just going to be damn effective in this Pittman offense. I'm really excited about this kid. This kid has juice. This kid has speed. This kid has agility. He's running in the wing tee. Look at him spin off the tackles and make plays. He's a starting caliber running back in the NFL. He's like a third-round back, second-round guy, I'm telling you, that could start on Sundays. Body type and physique. I really like Sony Michel, who was a 6'1 back, really ran the ball. I'm not sure why he hasn't worked out on Sundays in the NFL, but at Georgia with Nick Chubb, he was absolutely ridiculous. And this running back right here, again, his high school offense doesn't really – they're more of a wing T offense, but in the Briles offense, I do think that'll have a lot of reps catching screens as well, and you're going to see Isiah Augustave have this ability. And look at him as he runs it here. I mean, it's funny because some uniforms, like he looks a lot thinner here. So, again, he can be the speedster. And just because he's 6'1 doesn't mean that you're just a third down power back. So I really like this player. Look at him push the pile, gain positive yards. You know what you're getting with a back like this. No going out of bounds. Like that's something you also got to look for on the tape. So Isaiah's going to be really fun for the University of Arkansas and for Arkansas fans.